Hey YouTube, Pipe Lawyer here, coming to you once again from my back deck. And I'm on time this week. Yes, I am. It's Friday. So that means it's time for a timely Friday Night Pipes. And this Friday morning, I went to the post office to check what was in my P.O. box. When you know it, I found this week's MVP. And this week's MVP is, yes, a YABO. That's right. A most familiar box. A most familiar name. And by the way, that is my P.O. Box mailing address. Feel free to stalk me. But in any event, this was in there this morning. This week's MVP is a brand new Boswell pipe. And I pre-opened it. And I apologize if you hear rustling of leaves and the blowing of wind. It is fall. It's a beautiful day here in Atlanta. It's been cold the last 3 or 4 days, very winter-like, but the last few days, perfect. Last couple of days, I should say, perfect. But I digress. Let us first get to the choice of tobacco that are serving as my samples. The first one is my tried and true all-time favorite, Boswell's Piper's Pleasure. Yes, I love this. Can't get enough of it. Yeah, bud. And I asked Dan about a certain blend that I'd been hearing about on the internet, and he confirmed that it does exist, but he hasn't put it on the list of blends on their website. And I figured, could I please have an ounce of that just to try? He said, sure. So, thank you to Dan Boswell for enclosing also a 1 ounce sampler of their newest blend, Hazelnut. Yeah. He said it's very mild, not quite as full-bodied as Piper's Pleasure. It's an aromatic though, but it's got a very mild casing. So I'm gonna try this out and possibly do a review on said new blend. Now, to the main attraction. I opened the box, and within the package was the tried and true shining box that says JM Boswell Pipes. Handmade pipes at that. Yes, sir. A familiar sight, a beloved sight. So, let's go ahead and open this week's MVP. And look at all, we got some glittery interior paper now. Cool. Set this back in here because it's windy. I don't want it to blow away, as things are wont to do. Said Boswell pipe pouch. And this feels good. Behold, this week's MVP, my brand new Boswell Freehand Baby Jumbo 3. Look at that. Look at that freehand. In a gorgeous, smooth, all-around burnt autumn brown finish with very gentle plateauing there on the rim. Some very thick walls there, and some nice matching plateauing there at the end of the shank. Smooth all around, very glossy finish on it, which is typical Boswell quality, and beautifully complemented by a gorgeous dark lapis blue acrylic freehand stem. Just complements it perfectly. And I like this. This is a gorgeous pipe. Take a look at that. The bottom is smooth also. You see there, J.M. Boswell, 2012. Made in the USA, baby. And I'm calling it my Baby Jumbo 3 because it's not quite a jumbo in the classic Boswell sense, but it's not quite normal size. It's slightly oversized, and it's kind of reminiscent of my Baby Jumbos 1 and 2, but a little bit different. But still, I think this will qualify as a Baby Jumbo 3, so I think I'll call it that. My or my Blueberry Freehand. Let's put it that way. Blueberry Freehand. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Yeah, man. I'm going to smoke the daylights out of this pipe this weekend. And I'm going to break it in, of course, with Piper's Pleasure. Love this pipe. This is going to hang beautifully from my chin. So there you have it. This week's MVP, most valuable pipe, my brand new Boswell Freehand Baby Jumbo 3 blue-stemmed freehand. That's a mouthful, but a pipe this gorgeous, the way it smokes, I'm sure it's going to smoke great. It's going to be a mouthful of good smoke. So, this week's MVP, there you have it. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to enjoy this pipe thoroughly. That about does it for this week's edition of Friday Night Pipes. Thank you all. And until next time, this is Pipe Lawyer saying cheers, and as always, remember, I'll present the evidence, but you be the judge. Take care, good night, and God bless.